You've said before you feel like your team's closer to being a really good team than a bad team. Did you see that this past weekend?
I did. I mean, from the standpoint, I thought Friday's game from start to finish was really solid. Obviously, we need great goaltending to get a shutout no matter what, but I thought we made it easier on Jared to have success because of the way we played. And then Saturday's game, we're playing a top 7 team. I guess there's 7. They're good. They're really good, and they played really well both nights. And it was hard fought. I thought it was a pretty even series. So from that side of things, yes, I do think it's proved and showed ourselves that we can play with anybody. But we got to do it consistently. That's the whole thing with the second half of the year, gives us an opportunity to do it. And we played everybody in the league now. Ohio State's done. They're done, but the rest of the conference, we're playing everybody else. And played them the first half. We know how we match up against them. Now it's figuring out how to have success, and success means getting victories.
Kind of what that. Oh, go ahead, Mark.
Whoa!
Defensively, after you went back and watched, tape video of the game, I guess I'm wondering, were there a couple guys that really kind of popped out? I mean, we always talk about Jared, but sometimes it's the people in front.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was good. I mean, we got some guys back from injury. Danny Latch came back in the lineup, which was big. Obviously, Kersey's still out. Kuhlman's came back. He had missed the week before too. So getting the bodies back is important because you got 8 defensemen. And when you lose 2 or 3 guys or 4 guys like we did the previous week, it makes things pretty tough. But Luke Lemastro got the goal. He was really good on Saturday. I think all of the guys were solid. Benny Dexheimer and Tyson Jugnow, as young players, now that they're past the first half of the year and seeing college hockey and all the teams that we're going to play, it's time for them to step up and be confident and play to that next level that we think they can get to. And I thought both of those guys in particular were very good.
And when you have your guys at full strength, I guess I wonder what element do those, a guy like Corson or Dan, Daniel, what do they add? Is it physical? Is it just how they covered it? Can you
Yeah, minutes one. I mean, they can both absorb lots of minutes. Daniel's going to play against the other team's top lines a lot of minutes, just because he's such a solid defender. And then Corson's going to give you power play minutes. He's going to give you some offensive spark that you have to have from the back end. So they're a little bit different from that way, but they're both big pieces of our back end. So that's really important, especially when you get some young guys that you're playing a lot. And Tyson and Ben have played a lot for us, 2 freshmen, so you need the experience to go along with them to help them along the way. And Anthony Carrier is as a defensive defenseman and a big part of our back end. And obviously missed him the past few weeks, and hope that he can maybe get back in the lineup before the end of the year.
Have you seen anything different with Jared since Christmas break? I mean, because he's on it.
Jared's
nice role.
He's on a nice role, and I think a lot of that, again, Bry, as a goalie, you gain confidence when your team plays better in front of you and more solid, more consistent. It gives you the ability to play a little bit more aggressive, play a little bit more on the top of your crease, and trust that your defense is going to take away any loose pucks that end up being secondary chances. And I think that's where I believe his, it looks like his aggressiveness and how he's playing is at the confident level.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Kara's probably won't be available.
He won't be available. Kara Korniak, small chance he'd be available. Probably not. But he'll be back soon. But I think it's stretching it to try to think that he would be back this weekend.
What do you expect this weekend? Road trip, the environment.
Same as we always do when we play Notre Dame. It's going to be physical. They're going to be stingy around their net. It's going to be a battle. I mean, they play hard. It's a smaller rink than ours. It's a physical series from start to finish. And then that's, we had the 3-game playoff series there last year. We played them a lot. We know them a lot. They don't change. They play the same way all the time. You gotta pay a price to win. You gotta earn. You gotta earn your points in that building. So it'll be again. We talked about the second half of the year being each weekend being a playoff type of series. This fits right into what we're looking for, and we have to step up and be ready for it.
the team heading into the second half?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you tell them?
Well, just, you know, the importance of understanding that each and every weekend we're building towards trying to, one, be playing our best hockey when we do get to playoffs, and to be able to do that. You know, we got some great series that'll lead up to the previews of what it'll be like in the playoffs. You know, we got this weekend Notre Dame, next weekend Michigan, and the following weekend's Minnesota, and then you got, you know, Michigan State, who's playing really hard, and then you go to Penn State. So you're going to go into those playoff type environments, and that's the way we have to go into the games, thinking that, you know, every little play, whether it be the first shift of the game or middle of the game, can affect the outcome of what's going to happen. And that's what playoff hockey is all about. And you know, we're trying to get in that mindset right now.